Hello everyone, I am Cheryl Wright with Crafting with Me. I am an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, and today I'd like to share with you the new Experience Creativity beginner brochure. Stampin' Up! Has always been great at sharing products for all levels, but this year they decided to focus on a brochure just for beginner stampers. Our catalog sometimes can be a little overwhelming because there's so much awesome stuff in there, but this way you get to just dabble in a little bit and get your feet wet if you'd like. So this is my website. This is the current host code in case I forget to tell you later. And let's go ahead and get started. So this is the new brochure. It is a smaller catalog, but everyone is welcome to order from it. Our larger catalog has many pages, and it's available also. Anyway, let's go ahead and get started. So Stamping 101. First, you are welcomed, of course, to our stamping experience on the first page, and it's going to share some of the basic ideas and procedures that you do to stamp. First things to know is we have two different kinds of stamps. The first are the cling stamps. The cling stamps, like those in the Daisy Lane set, are red rubber and they stick to just about everything. You adhere one of these onto an acrylic block and you're ready to stamp. These are our stamp pads. They come in a multitude of colors. All of our products coordinate with each other. In order to get them open, you pull them like a cosmetic box. As you can see, they're a little tough sometimes, but I recently found out that if you push the top with your thumbs, that it pops them right open. If this gets a little too stiff, I've also found that you can put a little, very little chapstick on the sides and it will make it slide easily. So this is our beautiful Highland Heather. In order to stamp, you don't have to mash the stamps in, you just gently tap. If you'd like to use a scrap paper to make sure things are getting inked evenly, you may, or to make sure there's nothing on your stamp in this case. Must have been a fuzz. So stamps, tap, 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 and then gently press evenly on your paper and you have an image. The easiest way to tidy up your stamp, clean it off, is to use one of our Simply Chamois, and it's wet and you just let it dry between uses and re-wet it, wipe it off. When you assemble your cling stamps, you can throw this part out, but I like to keep it so I know exactly where my stamps go. In order to remove your cling stamp, get under the sticker part with a fingernail or take your pick tool or something flat and pull gently. See how it just fits back in? And then I can tell at a glance if I have a stamp that's missing. The other type of stamp we have is a photopolymer stamp. This is the Love What You Do stamp set. As you can see, I've already used several of them. Occasionally, when you use them on certain colors like reds and purples, you will stain your stamps. It makes no difference to the stamping. It will stamp regardless of whatever color is stained on it. So you just peel them off, you put it on your block however you want, and again, gently tap, tap, tap. You can try it on a scrap piece of paper to make sure it's working correctly. Looks awesome. Tap, 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 and stamp. Apply equal pressure. Now, one thing I didn't do that I should have, if you have a paper piercing mat to put under it with the photopolymer stamps, that usually works best. But it turned out just fine. Again, you just wipe it off with your Simply Chamois. If that's not working well, you can always take the chamois out to it. You can also take these stamps to the sink and rinse them off. So then you pull it off and back in the case. I usually put it exactly where the words say, therefore I know which ones I'm missing and which ones I have. To close our stamp pad, you just pull slightly on the end and close it up. Don't force it, just close it nicely. All right, so let's get back to our brochure. This is where, this is where we left off. The two kinds of stamps, cling and photopolymer. They both use the acrylic blocks, and you clean them with a Simply Chamois. If you're interested in all the block sizes we have, they are on page 182 in our catalog. And I will show you briefly. 182. These are all the blocks that we use. And as you go through, you'll see which blocks are recommended for which stamp sets. All right. First off, we're going to start with all-inclusive kits. All-inclusive kits are a great place to start because everything you need comes in the box. There are ink pads, blocks, stamps, cards, tags, and of course the cards and other things to decorate them with. This set is called the Looking Up Card Kit, and it makes 15 cards, 3 of each of these designs, and it comes with these beautiful envelopes. We also have other inclusive kits. The other inclusive kits that we have are on page 202 in the catalog. If the airplanes really aren't your thing, page 202, we have other inclusive kits, all inclusive kits. There's this one. And these are a little bit closer up of what the stamp set that you actually get. And this is actual size. These are a little smaller. And there's also the Notes of Kindness all-inclusive kit. And there's also the Lots of Happy card kit. And again, they're all inclusive. They come with the embellishments, the ink, the blocks. This bottom one comes with a few colored pencils. Another all-inclusive kit that we have is the Paper Pumpkin. Paper Pumpkin is a monthly subscription craft kit. It comes about the 20th of the month. You have to have your subscription ready to go by the 10th of each month in order to receive that kit. You can order online at stampinup.com and get a prepaid subscription, or you can go to paperpumpkin.com and sign up with a credit card to get a month-to-month subscription. Just so you can see what I'm talking about, this is this month's Paper Pumpkin kit. It comes in this box or a special box, depending on the month. When you open it, you get a stamp spot, an exclusive stamp set. This one has Happy Birthday, Hello Friend. And it's also letting us know that this kit coordinates with products from the catalog. and it's always wrapped like a present in tissue paper. I have not opened mine yet, so you'll get to see it exactly the way it is when I receive it. This one has the instructions. You make 9 kits. Excuse me. You make 9 cards with envelopes, and here are all the pieces to make those. You can follow the directions as written, or there's a video, which I really like because I like to see how they're made. Or you can go off on your own and make whatever you'd like with the kits. But that is what a paper pumpkin kit consists of. All-inclusive kits that come to your door every month. You can stop or skip whenever you'd like. All right, back to our Experience Creativity Catalog. Oh, I forgot the name of it for a second. All right. So next, when you're ready to go beyond the all-inclusive kits, you may want to try some tags. Tags are a great way to start stamping. They're small, not very intimidating, and quick and easy. Starting on this page, everything you see on the page will come with this one code if you choose to order all of the parts. Otherwise, you can order them individually. There is no price break for ordering them all together. This page has you using the Delightful Day stamp set. It also has you using a clear block, which you saw me use earlier, and a stamp pad, which is like this one. It has mini pizza boxes, excuse me. This is one of our mini pizza boxes. They are food safe, so you can put a cookie in there or any other little treat you want to share and wrap it up and put a nice little tag on it. It comes with the Tags and More accessory kit and dimensionals. Dimensionals are one of our adhesives. It's a very popular adhesive of ours. It is a little piece of foam that has adhesive on one side and you peel off the back on the other. It comes in minis. This is how it comes packaged. It's got 4 sheets in there. These are the minis and these are the larger ones. We also have Tombow glue. When I was teaching, I would have called this the runny glue, but it works great in some things. We have Snail, which is an adhesive tape runner, and we have Terran tape. And those are probably my favorites, go-to adhesives that we have. Also with this kit, if you're feeling a little more adventurous, this stamp set actually comes with a bundle in the annual catalog. The bundle is on page 6. This is our bundle index, and when you buy these bundles in the catalog, you do get a price break of 10% off, excuse me. So I need to find it. Oh, I'm sorry, it's right there. I missed it. So anyway, it comes with a punch. Our punches are fantastic. They are wonderful. I can't say enough about them because I just love our punches. Very heavy duty, last forever. So when you order these two together, you do save 10% if you want to go off on your own a little bit and not just stick to this. All right, let's look at the next page. Next page is the Magnolia Blooms stamp set. We have a stamp set in the annual catalog, I'll show you in just a minute, that is very, very popular. It is called the Good Morning Magnolia, excuse me, sorry, stamp set, and it has dies that go through a die cutting machine, and it's a big set. It's got a whole suite. But if you want to just dabble in it a little bit, this is the way to go. This has some beautiful sentiments. It comes, if you order the bundle right here, it comes with this stamp set, a clear block, Stampin' Spots, which are these small ones, like we had in the paper pumpkin. These are the small ones, these are the large ones. And these are only offered occasionally in certain things. Magnolia Lane cards and more. So what this is going to give you is the cards, envelopes, and cards pieces to put on the bases. And snail adhesive, which is this. Again, if you order these separately, you don't need to, and you don't need a block. You can leave that out, substitute a different one in, however you want to do it. But if you want to order all things on this page, you use this code right here. Oh, before I turn the page, each one of these pages has one of these little icons at the corner. That means you can find a video tutorial on YouTube /Stampin' Up. Excuse me. All my talking is making me thirsty. So I told you I would show you this set. This is the set that coordinates with the Magnolia Blooms. This is the bundle here. Gotta make sure you're in the camera. There you go. And it is an entire suite, meaning a whole bunch of products are working together. So here it is. Isn't that absolutely gorgeous? It fills the whole camera. So these are some of the products that you can go that works with this set, but this set is not in the catalog because it's exclusive to the beginner brochure. There is fantastic designer series paper. Here is the beautiful stamp set. Much larger, but it would still go, and both sets would be fantastic when you're ready. All right. Before I move on, I forgot to show you all the rest that goes with those, the tags, the delightful day. There's some other ideas in here also. All right, I'm gonna set the big catalog, the annual catalog aside again, and come back to this one. Next up, next up is when you're ready to start dabbling in fuller stamps, more stamps, and possibly more colors. If you can see in this kit, there are lots of celebrating to do. Balloons, cake, mail. With this, if you ordered this code, you would get the stamp set. This one doesn't have anything that coordinates with it in the catalog. You would get Clear Block D, which if you have it, you don't need it, order a different one or whatever. Classic stamp pads, that's this size. And note cards and envelopes. You would get 20 blank note cards and envelopes. So they would come in white and they're already scored and folded and ready to go with an envelope. Now here you see 2 stamp pads, but here you almost see 4 colors. Let me quickly show you how that happens. You've already seen me use the daisy, so we'll use it again. I personally have not bought these beginning stamp sets because I fell in love with the daisy and I really haven't been back. So this is another friend from the daisy lane. Tap, 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 stamp. That gives me a good image, but if I stamp it again, it gives me the lighter image. And that's all they're doing on the hearts and the balloons, is stamping and then stamping again. It's an easy way to get multiple colors. Sometimes there's even enough ink on your stamp to get a 3rd color. That's pretty light. So that's how they did that. All right. next up is the Hoot Hooray stamp set. This is where we're getting into more coloring. This was solid stamping. This is where we're getting into some of the coloring. This is a great set for celebrating different things, babies, birthdays, and anything, or even just telling someone that you're thinking about them. This bundle here comes with the Hoot Hoot set, the clear block D, a stamp pad, a gray one, note cards and envelopes again, and watercolor pencils. We have 2 different sets of watercolor pencils. They are awesome. I love them. So much fun to just color with watercolor pencils. Sorry about that. Anyway, so it also says you might be ready to step up your layers. So in order to do that, again, you might use the dimensionals that I showed you earlier. Sorry about that. They pop things up, just give them a little bit of oomph. Or you might want to get into punches. And we have so many punches, and they are all located on pages 186 and 87. Sometimes they are bundled with a stamp set, so be on the lookout for those type bundles. But as you can see, these are all of our stamps, our punches, excuse me. Let me grab one really quick. This is a part of our bundle that, wish I had my daisy stamp, but I don't have my daisy stamp close. But this is a part of our, the hot air balloon bundle. And they come closed. You just pop it open and line it up from the back and punch. And there you go. That's how easy they are. Very durable, and you can do so much with a punch. And everybody can use a punch. You can even just line them up as best you can and push on the table if you have issues with your hands. So this is all of some of our punches, excuse me. You just saw me use one that's not on these pages, so that means there's more. This is the hot air balloon punch that I just showed you. All right, let's get back to our other catalog. I know it's down there somewhere. When you are ready to move on and other things you might think about using, there are, we have some awesome paper snips that work great. I have a little charm from a class a while ago, but they work fantastically. I showed you the different kinds of glue. I showed you there are several different places to get, not several different places, but there are several different sizes of blocks. And Memento ink, this is the black that we recommend for everything but watercoloring. Watercoloring, you would need to use the StazOn so it wouldn't bleed. But the Tuxedo Black is what we use for most everything else. The Simply Chamois you've already seen, and there are some fancier note cards if you'd like to get those. Currently, Stampin' Up! Has a couple different offers going. Let me show you. For July, and I realize it's getting late in July, but I better show you anyway. For every $50 you spend in July, you will get a $5 bonus coupon. There's no limit, and you can give them to a friend if you're not going to use them. They will be sent to you by email, and they cannot be regenerated, so you have to keep track of those. The next thing is the extra extra promotion. The extra extra promotion is a promotion for anyone who loves a great deal. If you fall in love with $99 or more in product in our catalogs, the best thing for you to do would be to get the starter kit. Currently, the promotion is through July 1st and August 31st. If you purchase the starter kit, you will receive $30 more than usual. Normally, you get $125 worth of product for $99. That's stuff you pick out, and for $125, and now it's $155, and you pay $99, and there's free shipping. You also get some business supplies, and you get a paper pumpkin example kit, and so much more. You are also then able to make all your other future purchases at least 20% off. And if you choose to sell to your friends or turn this into a business, you earn at least 20% off on all other orders. The extra extra part is if you sign up, then the next month you receive a $10 coupon from Stampin' Up for your next order. So it's basically $65 or $66 for free, and you pay $99. If you're interested in that, I would love to have you on my team. So let's talk another minute about this. If you have anything in here that you're interested in ordering to begin your stamping fun, the best way is to go on and log into stampinup.com or to just start shopping. If you go to stampinup.com, this is what you'll see. And you need to just click on shop. Apparently that's where I am. To find the products in this catalog, they are not located with the others as much. Click on this Experience Creativity Projects right here. And they have all the different products that I just shared with you, all the different bundles. You can click on the Celebrate with Cake. Here the items are all together, and here they are separately. So if you want them all together, you click there. It tells you exactly what you're getting, and you can add it to your bag. If you want to view your shopping bag and see what's in there, you have the bundle in there. To add the host code, which is right here, and I change it every month, simply go to where it says host code and type it in, T7F7. It does not have to be uppercases. ZB. It just makes it easier to read. And click apply, and it tells you you're shopping with Cheryl Wright. That's me. So if I can be of any help or assistance ever, please let me know. I would love to be your demonstrator if you don't already have one. If you'd like a catalog, this is the annual catalog. I would be happy to help you get one. And this is the Experience Creativity if you're just a beginner and want to get started. I hope you have a wonderful day. Thank you. I hope we get to craft together soon. Bye.